Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Love is kind and just. When you're in love, a smile is always on your face. You feel good about yourself, and because you are happy, you are kind. Love is also just. When you make a mistake, you pay only once for that mistake. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 3, NASDAQ down 9, S&P's flat, gold contract up $6.20, trading at $1,316 an ounce. Silver up 37 cents at $19.23 an ounce. Platinum up $3 at $1,021 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 19 cents at $43.81 a barrel. Now, oil, folks, bottom line looks like it wants to get down to its lowest swing point, setting up an ABC structure on the way down. We have the Fed coming out with announcements on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. You can expect volatility all week long. 10-year notes down 2 ticks, 130.11. 30-year bond off 5 ticks, 165.16. Both the notes and the bonds couldn't hold higher price today, had dramatically lighter volume. They look to have set up a very large ABC structure on the way down. When you take a look at the, especially the 30-year. The 10-year wants to do an ABC down too, but it's a smaller one. 30-year, folks, we're trading at 165.16. That baby wants to get down to the 159 level. King dollar down 295 ticks, 95.76. King dollar last Friday had wide price spread, accelerated volume. What does it do today? Pulls back. It was down over 550 ticks at this morning. Rejected lower price, dramatically lighter volume. King dollar wants to go after its July swing high up at that 97 area. The euro is trading at $1.11, and the yen is at 101.80. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at it. What do you have? You got an ABC down, folks. We get the potential of one. And I suspect what we're going to see is that it looks to me like it's not even going to wait till Wednesday. We'll find out. The SPY today traded up to $214.88. Bottom line, the market should have been able to hold, just as a dead cat bounce hold. The Europe held pretty well. Ours didn't. What that sets up the SPY is going to go right after $212.38, a point lower. If you get volume there, guess what? You're going to be right down into the lows that were established out here in June. The high of that low is the 210 area. The low itself is the 198 area. So it's a big number. And guess what? Let us up, let us down. The NDX 100. The NDX 100 had been the strongest indice out here. It made a quadruple top out here today. Failed on price, failed on volume. Pretty amazing. We got to a price point of $117.95. You close out at $116.78. That is going after the lows that were established last week. And so now we're dealing with $113.60. If we go look at inside the NDX 100, the culprit out here wasn't even Apple, and Apple was down. But guess what? Stericycle was down 4%. You have Micron Tech was down 3%. Kraft was down 2.2%, and TripAdvisor was down 2%. Apple itself, Apple actually looks like it also topped out once again, which is going to be pretty amazing. What Apple has done is this. If you pull Apple back, what you're going to see, let's see if we got the close underneath it today, 113. Now, Apple has to close under $113.31. And what Apple has been doing, last week it had a great week, wide price spread, accelerated volume, but it didn't take out a swing point. Swing points are where the markets talk, walk, and squawk. It went into the downdraft that had been created last August. That's when Apple went from a price point of $113 to 92, vicious volume, 500 million shares. We went up last week, and we did that with 390 million. Now, what has happened now is that you've got, let's see, 116, 18. Yeah, oh my God, this is sad. If you're a bullish Apple, it's sad. So what we did this morning is we get to $116.18. We went 2 pennies over it, closed under it. That in itself could be a failure. By the end of the week, it can be a monster failure. And if Apple wants to go south again, guess what? You're talking about the NDX going south. You're talking about the NASDAQ composites going south, all of the above. Bonds. Where do you go at the bond market? Both notes and bonds, folks, couldn't hold price today. They had lighter volume, nice setup. They're in a lower range already. We've been talking about the June 24th level for quite a while. In the 10-year, we've already reached it. Well, the 10, we reached it last week. It's $130.06. We got down to 129.26 last week. What it looks like right now is that you're setting up a ABC structure on the way down, and in the 10-year case, it's approximately 1.5 points, which will get you into the 129 area. The 30-year bond, this is a big number. 30-year, we've already come down 6 points. We came down with volume. Today, we failed to make it to higher price with lighter volume, and you're talking something dramatic, too. We went up with 136,000 contracts going into 340,000 contracts. This looks like it's an ABC structure on the way down to the price point of approximately 159. So that is a big number. King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? King dollar wants higher price. The correlations inside of this too, what you want to really keep your head wrapped around is that good old King dollar and the bonds. King dollar today traded to a low of $95.56. That was down almost 600 ticks, 590 ticks. It rejected lower price. It had 13,000 contracts versus 39,000. Good old King dollar wants to get up into this $97.63 area. And what I expect we are going to see is that this action actually can very well start Wednesday morning before the Fed actually meets. And the reason for that is that the Bank of Japan, folks, is meeting tonight, which is there, Tuesday, tomorrow, and the following day. So the Bank of Japan is also meeting simultaneously when the Fed's meeting, except the Bank of Japan numbers will come out first. Now, the yen, folks, the correlation inside the yen is that that correlation, they've been trying to weaken the yen for forever, and it just keeps getting stronger. I suspect they're going to try to weaken it again. What is that? That correlation in the market is a weaker yen means that the metals will go lower. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials finished down 3. NASDAQ down 19. S&Ps were flat. We're going to be right back.